Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Depends on the time you get my message. I am Awelu Gocha. You are hearing my name and my voice from River State, Port Harcourt, South Road. Today, I want us to discuss what is called appeasement. Appeasement. What is called appeasement? Appeasement is kind of plead, soliciting, asking for something that seems to be difficult to be solved, for it to be able to be done. When things are very hard and difficult for you, there are spirits guides, there are entities, there is deities that is in charge of everybody's life and activity. The moment you realize these spirits, these deities, and what they want from you, like so many of my fellow spiritualist women, they keep telling me that when the spirits are angry, when they are angry with the spirit, they shout on the spirit. Who are you to shout on spirit? Do you know what is spirit? Spirit is more. It's not like your fellow human being. It's not like Awele and you. Spirits are these things that nobody controls them. Just like somebody is asking me, they said we are worshiping Aros. I prefer to worship God than Aros. I asked him, who is God? What is God? God is a spirit. I'm a Catholic born child. Catholic Church in our baptism, in our catechism for Holy Communion, confirmation and the rest, they say, Chukwu bụ mmụọ nke na-ada afụ anya ada emetụ ya aka ma ọ bụ n'onu ya. As in, Chukwu is a spirit. God is a spirit that you cannot see, you cannot touch, or you cannot hear the voice. It's very I don't know how to. It's a mysterious thing how God operates. And this God that operates within you or around you have spirits, have deities, have entities that operate with you. There are situations you will find yourself, you must need to do appeasement. Appeasement is one of the softest land or softest step you take as a spiritualist. Even as a human being, as a living being, one of the best things you can always do to yourself, morning, afternoon, night, weekly, monthly, izuli, as in eke ori afọ nkwo, ọwụwa anyanwụ, ọdịda anyanwụ, sunshine, sunrise, and sunfall or falling sun, anyone, full moon, half moon, new moon. These are the period you do some kind of appeasement. Appeasement, you can appease your chionyowa. You can appease the cheese that follow you. You can appease your onyowa. You can appease water people. You can appease Obanje people. You can appease Indiyowa, your oath of life people. You can appease Arosi Dibenna. You can appease Arosi Dibenne, deities in your father's side, deities in your mother's side. You can appease the deities of the land where you are living. Assuming you are in Asia, you can appease the land of Asia. You can appease the land of Europe. You can appease the land of America. You can appease the land of Africa, depending on where you are. You can appease even this Mother Earth that you are stepping on top, which is your cooler when you die and your storage when you die. You can appease the sun. You can appease the children. Appeasement goes in a lot of ways. You can even appease the scattering spirits them. Nda Koriogori. They are Kariogori people. Nde Yasase. Nda Ayagana. According to my grandmother, they call them Nda Ayagana. You can appease all these spirits. The best way to approach things in this life is by appeasement. I know why I'm discussing this issue today. So many people have come to my office when I do Afa. I told them, go and appease this one. Now, they say, we have appeased. The appeasement you appease, the way you appease it, where you appease it, how you appease it matters. The way you appease spirits, even your fellow human being. Assuming you offend your fellow human being, the way you appease that human being, the manner, the appearance, the weddings, the look, whatever you use, the heart you use to appease your fellow human being goes a long way. Not to talk of spirits and deities that are backing you up, or that are in your boat, or ndoramogi, or ezmezummogi, or mwaporogoku, or monoikunegi, or monoikunage, wherever the spirits that are guiding you are. Even where you are doing your business, there are spirits there that you can appease, and things will work very good and fine for you. Appeasement is something a spiritualist cannot do without. You appease in the morning. There are a lot of things you can use and appease. You can appease with Inzu. You can appease with Edo. You can appease with Oji. You can appease with Uyomo Okoko Sheshe. Uyom. You can appease with fowl, goat, cow, ram. It depends on what and how you want to do the appeasement. Another thing is that whoever that stand in a gap for you to appease matters a lot. Who stand in the gap to appease for you? Who are the person, or who is the person that the deities, the spirits around you will listen to? There's something that somebody will be doing now. And the Igbo people said, Onyara nwere ohi. Onyara nwere enyi. A mad person on the road, everybody that come, doing hi, everybody that come, doing hi, everybody that come, hi. And there is a particular person that when the person will be coming, the mad person will be smiling and be calm. Onyara nwere ohi. Whosoever that is going to appease anything for you must be in the position of the spirit and the deities who will hear or see or listen to the person that is standing as a gap between you and the spirit you are appeasing. Must be the person that they are willing to hear from. It must be the person that their spirit, their arrow will accept. Many people does a lot of work and say, I have done this, I have done this, I have done this. Who did it for you spoiled the work you did. So many people have spent millions and billions of naira in spirituality and in spiritual work, but they did not get any profit in it. Why? Who did the appeasement? Who was standing between the gap? Ndị bosi na ebe mmadụ abụọ na anụ ọgụ, onye nke ịtọ bụ onye ogbugbo ya. Where two people are fighting, the third person is the separator, the peacemaker. Appeasement is kind of peacemaking. Who is there to make peace for you? Who is that person that you have contracted to do appeasement of peace, appeasement of joy, appeasement of acceptance of whatever you brought? Who is that person that is in the gap for you and your spirit entities? Is it from your father's house? Is that your uncle that you are calling to appease? Is it pure enough before the land and the spirit in your father's house? Is that Ezewan you are calling to appease or to stand in a gap between you and your Ramo? Is it pure and clean? Does your Ramo want to hear from them? Is that your person that wants to stand as a mediator between you and your spiritual guide? Is that person in good terms with his or her own spiritual guide? Why? Because he was nana mama sitting on no marama we povama. Charity begins at home. If it's me, Awelu Gocha, that want to stand as a bridge between you and your spiritual guide that are angry with you, that are upset with you, that are ready to donage vam, and I want to come and stand between you and them. Am I in good terms with my own people? Are my own people and me are in good? Are we in good terms? Is your own entity willing to listen to me? Am I qualified to be a mediator, to appease for your behalf? Very important. That is why I keep telling person or people, before you do any appeasement, find out who does it, find out what the spirit needs, find out the time and the period and the weather and the place that appeasement must be done. Peacemaking, very important in spirituality.